Welcome to this video about how trees prevent flooding and pollution. We'll talk you through a simple experiment to examine this and everything that you'll need to do so. Prepare a blank student sheet per each group of students participating, as well as an answer sheet for the teacher. Students will need a clipboard and pencils per group, and you'll also need a phone or tablet to record the activity. This can also serve as a stopwatch for timing the runoff. You'll need a graduated jug to measure 500 milliliters of water, and a second vessel to pour the water on both pots at the same time. You'll need a pot with a well-rooted plant within it, and a similar pot with the same amount of soil or compost but no plant. Place the pots in white trays that will catch the liquid and clearly show the colour of the runoff. Pour 500 milliliters of water into each of the pots at the same time. When you have finished pouring, start your stopwatch for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes are up, remove the pots from the trays. We're now going to take a look at the quantity and colour of the water or runoff that is left in each tray. In this example, the runoff from the pot with the oak tree amounted to 300 milliliters, while the runoff from the other pot is a little bit more, amounting to about 350 milliliters. Now let's consider the colour of the runoff. You can see that the runoff from the pot containing the tree is almost entirely clear, while the pot that contained just the soil gave a runoff that was quite brown and contained soil within it. So what can you expect to find? Well, in terms of the quantity of water, we should expect that the water runs through the pot with the plant in it more slowly. This is because the root systems of the tree and other little plants should help to bind the soil together and thus slow the passage of water. After 2 minutes, we may therefore see less water in the tray when compared to the pot that has no plants or root systems within it. In terms of the colour of the water that arrives into the white tray, we should expect it to be much clearer in the tray that catches the runoff from the potted plant. Again, this is because the root systems should get in the way of the flowing water and slow down its passage, so that there is less force and speed to carry soil particles through. The water should just seep through that soil, as opposed to flowing freely through the soil in the adjacent pot where there are no roots to slow the flow. On completing the experiment yourself, if you have different findings, try to come up with reasons to explain them. For example, if the water moves more freely through the soil with the tree in it, could it be to do with the contents of that compost? Was there more sand in it perhaps? In light of your findings, you might also discuss what you think might be the impact of heavy rain on ground that is covered in woodlands, compared to ground that has little or no vegetation. Good luck and enjoy your experiment.